Hi guys, Ben here and welcome back to my channel. Hello! Sorry na kung medyo hindi na tayo fresh for today's video kasi kakauwi ko lang. Ngayon ay we are deployed sa aming cooperating schools for our practice teaching. But nevertheless, it's not the thing that we are going to discuss today. The thing that we are going to discuss today is these papers. So first off is, as you can see in the title, we have the new month resolution. Usually we hear about New Year resolution. We always set these goals, these plans at every start of the year. We are having a resolution that we will do this, we will do that for the rest of the year. But most of the time, what happens? We do not complete or accomplish any of the goals we have written in our New Year resolution. There are a lot of things we have listed down, but have we really accomplished them? It's like you are just browsing, you are preparing for the new year, and you just stumbled upon a notebook. A notebook where, oh, I have written here my New Year goals. And you realize, like, yeah, I haven't really accomplished any of them because I forgot. So the solution that I have made with that is, instead of a yearly, why not have it monthly? I think the reason why I have arrived in this new month resolution is that I have tried the 12-week year by David Moran, if I am not mistaken. Just basically you are shortening down your 1-year goals into 12 weeks. Into just 3 months. The real intention of having this is that I want to plan, I want to see what I want to do in this month. Now that I'm reflecting about it, it's kind of similar to 12-week year, but in just what do you call this? Chunks? Chunks that we can actually consume. Chunks that we can actually do, because it is not too far-fetched. It is not too complicated. So without further ado, I think I have said a lot about of this intro. Let's start with making our February 2023 monthly resolution. Sorry for the changes in lighting. Let's continue. Okay, let's start with doing our February monthly resolution. So I actually will be basing here on my the three papers that I have made throughout the 3 months, but because this is gonna be a bit of a change, an improved version. My February will be an improved version of the monthly resolutions that I had for the last few months. So first is you get a blank sheet of paper. Whatever paper you have or you're comfortable working with, then go. There's nothing wrong with that. But here I am using an A4 bond paper, and here at the middle is I have written the month February, because we are doing February right now. As you can see, I have put month of finally doing it. For me, every month I put this little description or tagline of how my February will be summed up, or how will I describe my whole February in just short sentence, and just if it's a phrase, sentence, or a description, whatever it is to describe my month. Since we have one camera right now, we can't do it simultaneously, so we'll just be back in a few minutes, finish this whole February up, then we'll get back and I'll teach you how to make your February monthly resolution. Hi guys! Welcome back! Now ay natapos ko na ang aking monthly resolution. And the funny thing is, I failed to do it as aesthetic as what I have did for the past papers. So this is neat. Look, it's neat. It's kind of neat. It's somehow this too. But look at this February. I think I failed with this. I failed. Okay. You actually have a lot of things to do. And being a very perfectionist is not gonna make it. So let's just adjust it. You can add whatever you want to do or whatever you have in mind and your monthly resolution, you can do so. But this is what I recommend you to have. You can start with this. So first, we have highlighted the important events for February. Like February is a very busy month because we have a week-long celebration of February and Arts Fest. So it will really take up my time. Why it is important to write the important events? So you can determine what are the important things or the big things that will consume your month. Why I put the important events up here? Because this is important. This is just an overview of what will happen on my February. This is also a reminder that as I plan through some other things, I have these events in mind. Because we need to make our goals smart. We need to make it specific, measurable, attainable. What is the R? I forgot the R, but T is time bounded. You need to list down what are your priorities for the month of February. Actually, what I really wanted to have is just to write 3 priority, but there are so many things that I am doing, so I need to write them all and just arrange them according to their importance. So I'm just explaining it a bit to you so you can have a grasp of what priorities you should have. I actually have 3 aspects that I want to focus on this month of February in the financial, physical, and emotional aspect. So you will see here in my priority list that those 3 aspects. So first is the physical or my physical fitness. Almost a whole month of January, I've been brooding over my body. I have been so body conscious. I feel heavy. My clothes don't fit me anymore. Barely there. Let's proceed. So next in my priority list, I have my meditation, which is for my emotional aspect. And lastly is YouTube because I'm making a comeback. So let's move forward. You will see here is I have my financial plans to save at least 200 pesos per week. Hoping it's not too far-fetched, but it's just only for February, and so I'm pushing myself to at least save some money. We'll move to the right side first. It's the things that I want to do this month. Basically, what is the desire or my goal for this month? Your priorities is very different from your goals for this month, what you want to do for this month. The things that I want to do this month of February is to have a successful council events, finish my first sem, have my 1,600 vocabulary words in Korean, and get things actually done, because this wouldn't matter if I would not get all of this done. Okay? So basically, what I want to do this February is just to get things done. What I write in my task, I get it done. So going down is we have our February resolutions. What are you going to change for this month? So that's your February resolution. What are the things you are going to do to change the habits that you have? I have 3 February resolutions. First is the time management. 2 is the no snooze policy. And 3, don't turn in immediately. So first, the time management. If it can be done within 5 minutes, do it. Because why I have this for my resolution, even though I have this for over and over years of resolutions, because I procrastinate too much lately, and the amount of work that I need to do is piling up. Sometimes I have good time management, sometimes I don't have. So I need to be consistent in having a good time management. So next is the no snooze policy. So lately I have been wanting to wake up earlier than I am supposed to. At the start of the January, I have fixed my body clock, but by the end of the January, by the end of that month, I have reverted back to my old body clock, which is 6 a.m. The goal is to at least wake up at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. to do things that I need to do to have my morning routine done. Okay? Just don't snooze the alarm, just get up. And lastly, don't turn in immediately. Finish the task for the day before sleeping. Don't move the task to the next day unless necessary. Actually, this is a very big problem, because if I can perceive a task that can be done immediately, I'll just move it the next day because I can do it immediately, and it doesn't it won't hurt a bit. But it is actually hurting me because I can't do any more tasks because I'm preoccupied with the task that I am supposed to do the previous day. So if I want to do more things, if I want to achieve more things, I should not move my task the next day. If I can do it today, then I'll do it today, okay? Let's zoom back to the February priority list. So here in the middle part of the paper, this is a specific plan of how will I do those priority lists. So first, in my final drill, I will continue to watch the CBRC live and practice a couple of minutes every night in the application. Just answer some drills before I sleep or whenever I have free time. And meditation, I need to push myself to meditate every morning for 10 minutes because lately my emotional stability has been like this. For the physical fitness, I need to exercise every morning after meditation. So here I have set my morning routine. After the morning routine, I'll have my exercise and I will not push myself to do hard workouts. For example, the workouts, the HIIT, or any workouts that would really exhaust me. With stretching only, I just want to build the habit of exercising every morning. Even it's just a simple stretch. At least I have that habit there, and that is the most important part. Lastly, as my topic vocabulary is the do the Tami Korean method every day as planned. This will go for a month, so this is very good to start it with the month of February. When it comes to topic plan, I am a month behind because I haven't done the vocabulary, which is the first step. I will not move to the next step if I did not accomplish or I haven't accomplished yet the 1,600 words vocabulary. I need to accomplish it so that I can move to the next plan. And you will see here the awkward boxes that I wrote and that I have here in the bigger font size. I wrote what would the highest version of myself would do today. This is what I want to incorporate with my mindset. Every time I do things or every time when I feel so lazy, I'll just think what would the highest version of myself would do. Then if, for example, I laze around there and I need to do a task and I think what would the highest version of myself would do? My higher version of myself would get up and get the thing done immediately before she can rest again. So just basically, I'm fixing my mindset here. Mindset where I want to be a successful person. A mindset where it will lead me to success or to a better and improved version of myself, improved life. Quality of life, I guess. The little thing here is the do the hard work now. So it's basically connected to my whole February. These are the things that I want to remind myself of so that I could finish and actually get this resolution done. Because, even though you have these things written out, if you don't do the action, then this will be just a piece of paper. You have just treated a piece of trash in the paper. You just wasted a paper, ink, highlighter, time. And you have just also wasted time watching this because you haven't done anything at all. I also want to remind all of you that don't be too hard on yourself when you're accomplishing this. For example, at the end of the month, and you realize, or at the middle of the month, you realize that, oh, I haven't really done anything yet. It's okay to reflect, to have some regrets, but do not be very immersed with that regret. You'll be drowned in regrets because you still have time to finish them. You still have time to accomplish them. Actually, the reason why I am doing this, the main point of doing this is just to get things done. The most important thing that you need to remember is that you have started. You have started doing it. And that is the first step. Because the first step is always the hardest. Because you will fight yourself into doing it. there are a lot of things inside you that you have to fight in order to just do it. But you know, after that, you feel relief and you feel proud of yourself. And when you are finished doing this and you are actually doing this, remind yourself to also have a rest. Okay? I guess that's what I want to remind you of about this monthly resolution. I hope this somehow changed the way you are doing your monthly. You feel a bit ready for the month of February. I feel more aligned with your yearly goals. Hopefully this don't pressure you. Hopefully this doesn't pressure me too as I go along the month of February. Okay, we are done for our video. We are done for our February monthly resolution. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you on the next, and we'll continue our journey from there. Thank you. Goodbye.